This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Republic. In the last episode, we went through the Republic Embassy and tried to convince the Republic to help us find the star map. But before we do that, we need to do something for the Republic, and that's find a droid of theirs that's stuck in the Sith Embassy. So, unfortunately, despite wanting us to help or not, we're forced to help them. So, we need to get an entrance to the key to the Sith base. One is just the brute force method, one is a persuasion method, and one is just a pure puzzle method. Unfortunately, our persuasion skills are not at their best, so unfortunately we'll have to be resorted to the puzzle method. At least it'll save us some small details. So let's go ahead and solve this now that I've done that off screen. Everything that I've done before was right up till now, although I'll have to make a side note on the subtractive matrix. My way of thinking to the solution is incorrect, even if my answer was correct. But I have to point that out before, because people might have pointed out that I was thinking it wrong, even if I got the right answer. But everything else I was right. The only thing I was wrong on was the exponential matrix, which the answer is 6, and the logarithmic matrix answer is 7. And this will give us the code. Card reporting success complete. Oh, we got it. All right. Yeah, fortunately I'm not very good at exponentials and logistical thinking when it comes to math problems and stuff like that. Oh well.
Hey, great! You slice the encryption on those cards. They change the codes regularly, so you'll have to use it pretty soon or not at all.
So we'll have to go to the Sith base at some point on our own and utilize that. But before we do that, let's do a bit more exploration of the Manon.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Well, no, I just got the
Time
card.
is a critical factor. We cannot allow the Sith to decode that data recording, or our operations on Manon would be compromised.
Such an RPG, they'll never decrypt it until the game tells me that it needs to. By that I mean it won't do it until it just eventually happens. You know what I mean? All right, but anyway, since in the last episode we did hardly any exploration, let's keep exploring. See if we can find any interesting details or something like that about this world of Manon, or any stuff we can steal. And no reads. This room is sealed by order of the Selkath High Court. Only court-appointed arbiters may enter. Apparently this is a crime scene. What if this is the same for all of them? Yeah, looks like it. Huh. Well, they were talking about some big trial security droid. Get a break. There. Thank you. Yeesh. There's not even I can't even access that door at all. Period. All right. Well, let's talk to the hotel owner. Let's see what he says. Ignis, huh?
Sorry, buddy, but the hotel is closed. Ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight. Only the Selkath authorities, and those authorized by them, are allowed in.
I'm authorized by the No, I'm not playing. I'm not playing the scoundrel type. If I was playing the scoundrel light side character, I would lie at every opportunity. What murder?
This old Republic war hero by the name of Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms. Sunry got seen leaving the place, and the Sith woman was dead on the floor. But not everyone thinks this Sunry did it, so the Selkath are holding him in prison while the case gets sorted out. In the meantime, they closed down my hotel. But enough about my problems. You can't stay here while the investigation is on. You'll have to find someplace else to stay. Sorry.
Now, this is part of Jolie's storyline. If we hadn't activated,
Sorry, buddy,
I don't know if the storyline was really going on right now or not. Let me ask who he was.
Me? Oh, right. I'm Ignis. This is my hotel. But since the murder happened, I haven't exactly been able to do a lot of business. That's the price of law and order here, I guess.
Law and Order? Dun 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 dun. You like my Law and Order reenacting?
Yeah,
music?
maybe.
Let's ask him
Sorry,
about the
buddy.
star map, see if he knows anything
Ever
about
since
that.
the murder,
Yeah, why not? Who knows? You'd be surprised what random NPCs know.
A what? Nah, never heard of it. Now, this area is closed on account of the murder, so you're gonna have to leave.
Alright, we'll see you later.
Yeah, maybe you can find...
Alright, Jolie, apparently some issues are still going on, so we'll have to figure out your issue with Sunry. But in the meantime, let's do a bit more exploration. Let's see what my options are according to the map. I haven't gone to the East Courtyard yet. Still haven't gone all the way to the West Courtyard for the most part. But now let's see. I know the courthouse is supposed to be somewhere around here. Maybe it's in the east side. Because we still need to do that for Jolie's. An interesting thing, we'll have to use the courthouse again for something else later on. So keep that in mind. Might as well get it out of the way now, so we can. That way, when the story dictates it, we don't activate too many cooks in one kitchen, as it were. Yeah, so Manon's pretty much two areas really of the game. I mean, I guess you could say that about any planet, but it's basically Manon and the base to get to the underwater facility to get to the star map, and then some minor details and stuff like that. So okay, let's see what are. No options have popped up, so let's explore around. Beep beep beep. Beady 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 beady. Someone kill me. Beady 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 beady.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
I like a tough woman who gives me orders, but no. You can have your credits when you pry them from my cold dead hands. This is a public street.
Hiding behind the Selkat laws. Typical Republic cowardice.
Okay.
Hey, you working for the Republic? You look like a Republic agent. I can see the cowardice in your eyes.
Like I said, I do like a woman that'll talk tough to me, but this is ridiculous. Your taunts are nothing to me. There is no emotion. There's peace. Oh. I always like the dick or evil options. You better change your attitude or the Self-Cap might find your body floating in the ocean. Capiche? Anyway, there's no peace. There's peace.
You think you can impress me by spouting a bunch of Jedi garbage? If it wasn't for the Selkat neutrality laws, I'd add your name to the list of Jedi I've killed.
Why do I not believe you, lady? Alright, anyway, let's keep exploring. I know these Sith aren't going to be hospitable. Although, really, frankly, if you were fighting a war for so many years and, you know, when you had to deal with your most hated enemy, would you automatically start just chumming them up with them? I don't think so. Let's see what is this? It hasn't highlighted yet. So. Is this the Sith base? No. Yortal's Emporium. Sounds like a shop. Let's go inside. Yeah, I think I could have done a slightly better job of, oh, I forgot to save in a different file. Oh, well, that's fine. It won't mess me up too bad. I think I could have done a better job. I've noticed, while playing this game, I noticed I could have done a slightly better job with how
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike?
Yes, I have a fine piece right here. A little dented, but still serviceable. A real bargain at the price.
I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
Get out of my store! I'm sick of your Sith and your stupid jokes. I've got real customers to worry about. I don't need you coming in here and making fun of my inventory every day.
Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
He says fishman, but Nithorian is not a fish dude. But okay. Sounds like the Sith aren't making friends anywhere, really. Hey, Yordle, what can I do for you? You ordered the turtle? No. Are you here to mark me as a Sith, or do you actually want to buy something? But anyway, I was talking about how I could have probably better planned this LP out a bit better, because I feel like I have way too many sections of conversation and not enough, like, kind of spreading it out like I should have. But, oh well. In the end, I'm playing this how I would have played it at home, so you get a kind of a backseat, folks, into how I would have played this game if you were just watching me play it, like if I was streaming it or something like that. Mail come back when you're in a better mood. With an attitude like that, it's no wonder you got no customers. Watch your tone or be looking for some replacement limbs. I'm not here to make fun of you. I'm Vauldemare. Please forgive me. I have no cause to be rude to you. The Sith makes such trouble for me and business has been slow. But that's no excuse for my tone. I apologize. Please, let us start off on the right foot. Welcome to the Used Good Story, Yordle Insolus. If there's anything I can help you with, all you need to do is ask. Let me check your inventory before I start questioning you. Of course, even my stock is all secondhand. Some of it is minor damage, but with the repairs I've done to them, my items are as good as new for the fraction of the price. Really? I don't think they're that much cheaper. Let's see. You got droid heavy plating. That'd be good for HK. Actually, I think it even says assassin droids. The heaviest protection available. This type of plating is uncommon due to the cost involved. Protection is best suited for specialized assassins. Of course it is. Let's see. I think T3 can go up to medium at best, I think. But nothing higher than that. Let's see. Targeting computer. Let's see. This is basically a shot for your droids, it looks like, for the most part. Nah, I'm good. Thanks, though. Let me ask you some questions. I fear I'll be a little help in providing information, human. I spend most of my time here in my shop or out collecting inventory. And at night, I'm too exhausted to do anything but return home and sleep in preparation for the next day. That's how I feel some days, man. I'll do my best to answer your questions, but I cannot promise to be of much help. I'm looking for some ancient ruins, or possibly some type of star map. I know no such thing as Ahto City. It's the only city on Manon suited to non-Selkath. The oceans are the ancestral home of their people. If there are any ancient ruins of the culture, they would lie here. Let me ask you something else. How'd you come to run a junk pile or a used goods shop? Yes, well, that was not what always in such dire straits. In fact, once I could have been quite well off, but the Sith had other plans. Well, technically my debt is to the Circuit Corporation, but that amounts to the same thing in the end. You owe the money? Yes. My debt to them is quite large, I fear, and it'll be no easy task to repay it. I need money to pay them off, but I cannot find work anywhere the Circuit Corporation has influence. So they put me here, fixing scraps and selling them for a little profit. In time and years, I may be able to repay my debt, but for now, I must work. Is there anything else I may help you with? No. I almost thought RPG-wise we could have been asked to help him with his debt, but I guess it's so high that it's like not even worth it. Okay, well, it was nice talking to you. Ooh, yeah, sorry, man. Just having one of those days, man. Just a little tired. Oh, this must be the Sith Embassy. Let's see. Well, let's save it really quick before we enter, just in case if we accidentally aggro characters. This may be where the Sith place is, so we can let's see what they say.
About your business, human.
Let's talk to the Dithman.
Only people who have business with the Sith are allowed inside the embassy.
So this is probably access to the front way. So, but we can use the passcode. I don't know if I want to activate this quest yet or not, but let's ask some questions.
You can ask, but I doubt you'll get many answers you'll like.
Oh, okay, I'll be going.
Go, stay. Doesn't matter to me. If you want to, you can even wander up to the embassy gates. But don't expect to get inside.
Let's see what happens if I mention
only people who have...
I have business with the Sith.
Ha! We know who we have business with. If you don't know how to get in, then we don't want anything to do with you. Now back off.
I have this pass card, though.
If you have a pass, why are you bothering me with it? Just go in.
So we can just walk in, huh? Okay. Well, we'll do that later. So we'll keep that in mind. So this is where we need to go for the plot next. But like I said, I still have some side quests and other things to activate. So let's keep walking around. I may have to do a minor cut in here if I've explored every part of this area, so we can go back to the west part since we skipped some. You hadn't been talking to some of the.
I heard the Sith are trying to work on a synthetic.
Okay. Oh, a synthetic culto,
We
huh?
might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Terrace into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win this war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
Really, people would just join the Sith just because it pays money? Well,
Sorry,
actually,
but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer.
You work for the Sith? They're evil!
Hey, keep your lectures. The Sith pay well, and they pay up front. That's all I care about.
Where is he going? There's nothing back there. No, I think it's just it's like stuck
Sorry,
itself
but
like
you're
that.
too late to...
Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't have time to sit here and answer your questions. I have to get ready. The Sith want me to report to their embassy first thing tomorrow.
Well, enjoy your
Sorry,
freedom while
but
it
you're
lasts,
too late.
buddy.
And why are you bothering me? I'm here on Manan to find work as a mercenary. I'm not here to chat with tourists.
Alright, well, I tried to be nice. Goodbye. Goodbye, random merchant squatch. He disappears into the remnants of the gaming background.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
What gave me away? Was it my Jedi robes? Really? Anyway, let's keep looking around. See what else we can talk to. I don't mind talking to like random NPCs and learning like little... Oh, there's a swoop bike race here too, huh? Nice, so we can earn some extra money. I don't want to mess with that quite yet, but that's definitely another option for us. So this will probably earn us a few extra creds. Oh, we can't go inside there. Okay. So what I'm gonna need to do now, because I don't want to do the swoop side quest yet. Actually, what I might do is like I might try to finish the Tatooine swoop bike race at some point, show the end, and then like right after in the video go straight to the Manan swoop bike race. Well, unless I do the dark side ending to the the Manan campaign, and we'll talk about that later. But you know, give me just a few seconds. I'm gonna cut the video, and we'll see me over in the west part of Ahto City where we haven't explored yet, and check out the rest of it because there's still the cantina, the courthouse, and a couple other things we haven't messed with yet. So give me just a second. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back on the western side of Ahto City. Let's check out and see what other parts we've may have missed or encountered.
It is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Well, it looks like we've already stumbled ourselves into some plot. It looks like
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone...
Don't worry.
Okay. Well, it looks like we might have to help out Jolie, but before we do that, let's just kind of mess around a bit more and see what we can find out.
Do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Apparently both sides are recruiting mercenaries, and we're not even allowed to talk to them. Okay, then.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Aren't you even going to check their qualifications? Are you just going to hire them just because it's another body? I mean, why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
All right, fine. I mean, you work for the same organization. Even though we're Jedi, we're supposed to be kind of in our own little hidey holes when you think about it. Let's see. If we go back that way, it'll just take us back to the let's see where this takes us. I think this is supposed to take us to the cantina, if I remember correctly. Yep, sure is. And I think one of these guys around here does Zach. Human, I wish to speak to you if you have the time. Oh, okay, then let's save really quick and then do that, shall we? Alright. What do you have to say, Nilko? Greetings, human. My name is Nilko Bawaz. I hope you're enjoying yourself in Ahto City. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? Truly is a wonderful to behold. You're all more familiar. Okay, anyway, we're just being nice. It's truly a wonder to behold. You're too gracious, human. Feeding Manon is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile. I fear for the preservation of my planet. What are you talking about? There's a task I would, ask, human Jedi. I fear there's nowhere else I can turn. Why are people always trying to corrupt the Jedi or make them do, like, suspicious things? What do you want me to do? Rest assured, there will be ample reward for this human. I only require information, nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual. As an official of the Selkath people, this is a great concern to me. I only seek the reason for this change in Republic policy. Why do you need me for this? I cannot trust anyone else. The Republic obviously wants to keep their secrets. I have inquired often as to their purpose and been rebuffed. The Sith cannot be trusted to give me an accurate report of events. They will twist the truth so they'll further their own goals. And the mercenaries are well aware of the high wages the Republic is paying. They will not report anything that might show the flow of credits in their accounts. Uncover the truth behind the Republic's actions, and I will pay you 500 credits.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place that doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Please, see if you can find the answers I seek. Find why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Find where they are going. Find why they do not return. I'll do it for you, only for the money. Alright, well, you know, I like a good mystery. Let's see, let's look into our own organization. And you can always tell that any organization is never perfect, so perhaps there's a few cracks in the underbelly of the Republic. I'll look into it for you, Nilko. Once you discover some information, please come speak to me. Believe it or not, I am a friend of the Republic. Whatever the truth, I shall do my best to protect the Republic's interests, and those of the Selkath, of course. It sounds like that could be nefarious, or it could be just a simple case of interest. But we'll keep that in mind. Another quest of many to complete. Let's see. These guys probably don't say anything.
There's a lot of credits to be made in the Republic in times like these, if we survive, of course.
Maybe this guy's the Pizzazz
Hey, don't give
over
up. Even you losers get lucky sometimes. Maybe this next hand is your chance to shine. Oh, I doubt it. You want to play again?
Why do people act like we played before this situation? I think that's and it's assumed I've played with them too, because it doesn't even question the fact that why is he asking me that? Can I ask you some questions? I don't feel like I'll play Pizzazz off screen or whatever.
I'd prefer to make my credits gambling, but I never turn my back on an opportunity. Maybe this can be a profitable exchange for both of us.
Let me guess, you want me to pay you or play a game with you every time to get information. Let's ask the obvious question. Do you know why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries?
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you ask the mercs? Better yet, go down to the embassy and ask the Republic. You done wasting my time now, or you got some more questions?
What do you think of the Sith?
They don't bother me, and I don't bother them. Works all around. You done wasting my time now, or you got some more questions?
I didn't know Boston was around in the Star Wars universe.
They don't bother me, and I don't.
Okay, you are worthless. I should have known. See you later.
So clear out.
Alright. Uh-oh, looks like we just got some mercenaries here. Iridorians. I think they're insect-like, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and they can't breathe any air but their own, so they have to wear these, like, specialized suits, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, well, let's talk to them.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
You sound like a badass. What do you have against the Achani and the Mandalorian?
They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Achani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed. But I am Iridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true reward of any job is the taste of your foe's dying blood on your tongue.
I don't think we're gonna get along too well, are we? Can I ask you some questions?
Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful.
Are you a psychopath? No. Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask?
How about star map or alien runes?
Manon has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Is there more you would know?
I didn't think you'd have anything else. Thanks for your answers.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
I'm feeling a bit awkward, I'll admit.
Sorry, but I'm not looking for a contract right now. I'm waiting for that guy from the Republic to come by. Yeah, they say he's paying double wages for mercenaries right now. Whatever the Republic is up to, it must be big.
And they either expect you to or they either want to hire all these buys, or they don't expect anyone to survive. That's why they're willing to give out all these high wages. But, let's keep checking
If you're
around.
here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skull slacker at the bar, or the Johnny nerf herder cowering in the corner is available.
A nerf herder, haven't heard that insult in a while. Can I ask you some questions?
Normally I'd charge you for information. The times are good right now, and I'm feeling generous. So ask your questions, free of charge.
Well, thank you, generic mercenary. Do you know anything about ancient ruins?
If there ever were any ruins on this world, they've long since disappeared beneath the oceans.
Do you hate the Republic for defeating your people? Wait, he's Mandalorian, right? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's ask that.
I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were Revan and Malak, so I hate the Sith just as much. And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides, and make a nice profit along the way. We Mandalorians are always practical that way, not like those bloodthirsty Iridorians or those honor-bound Ichani. Or anything else you want?
Everyone's always bad-mouthing someone else. What do you have against them, anyway?
Nothing. Except that the Ichani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing into battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Ichani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden.
I guess we'll never know.
They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy.
Oh boy. Well, a lot of money for a lot of danger.
So why are you telling me? If you're going, go. I don't need a status report.
Alright, jackass. I'm gone. Whoa, you just popped out of nowhere.
Greetings, human. My name is Shellis. I have heard it is said that you're no fan of the Sith. Is that true?
Well, I am wearing Jedi robes. I kind of like the Sith. They got style. No, the Sith are a blight upon this galaxy.
Though I suspect we have little in common, human, I share a dislike for the Sith. They have brought grief to my family. I am not a fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic does. Were it not to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in war against Malak. But intergalactic policy has stayed in my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil, and I fear that they'll do to my people what they may be doing now. What are you talking about? Many Selkath have vanished, human. Many who have gone missing are at the cusp of adulthood. The youth will someday lead the planet. Now daughter Shaysa is amongst those who have disappeared. Those disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something, human. Something sinister. I can feel it.
You want me to investigate these disappearances?
I will give you 500 credits if you can uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth. Not much, but all I can afford. I have no official authority in this matter, and my personal wealth is not vast. Is there no one else I can turn to, human? Republic agents are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Ahto City authorities cannot act without proof of Sith involvement.
But I'm a Jedi. Wouldn't they look at me just as much as anyone else? Unless you're not wearing the Jedi robes, then I guess I can sneak around. But yeah, I have better things to do than look for tadpoles. Man, I love the little attention to detail in the dialogue. Sure, I'll help you look for these people.
I cannot imagine where to begin the investigation, though I suspect the Sith may not act alone. Perhaps the off-worlders and the mercenary enclave know something. If you learn anything, human, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth, I'll reward you as promised.
Yeah, it looks like we have some little tadpoles to
I have no
save as
desire
well.
to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
I didn't click on you. Thanks, game.
Are you hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
I guess, well, neither, really.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, there's so many rude people in this world. Oh, there's a drunk Sith. Well, remember last time we talked to a drunk Sith, we got into a party that allowed us to get some access codes to get off Terra, so perhaps it'll work again. But we'll have to save that for another episode. So, in the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, perhaps we'll talk to this drunken Sith lady, or she's sick or something, or perhaps we'll help Jolie with his little problem with his friend Sunry. Did he kill a man, or was he falsely accused of wrongdoing? Find out what I decide in the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And may the Force be with you.